West Side Loma, East Side, West Side.
There's like so much bullet holes in that house, it's not even funny.
I'm 30 years old, you know. I'm beat up.
Tired of doing time.
Tired. Did 5 years altogether, you know, and it's time to spend some time with my family.
That's right.
You know, I don't even know how to act right now, you know. I get nervous when I'm in public. And it's like, I just got out 3 days ago.
Do you think there's a gang problem in this area?
Yeah, straight up, there's a gang problem in this area, straight up.
I've been in drive-bys.
What's that like?
What's it like? Well, first I was like, I used to just trip out because I didn't like know what to do and stuff. But now I'm like used to it, so it's not that bad. But like when you're, I don't know, like I can't explain it. It's just like you know what's going on at the time, but you really like you don't get like as shocked or like react the way you used to when you're not used to it. So now I'm just like, oh shit, you know they shot.
I got shot here in the face, here in Idaho.
Here in Idaho? Where at?
Yeah.
In Idaho.
Down the street from here, like
In
3
Caldwell?
blocks that way.
In Caldwell?
Yeah, in
That's
Caldwell.
right.
You know, if I go back home, I ain't gonna make it.
Why?
Because I'm gonna jump right into the homies again, you know. But hey, what's up? That's it, you know.
Okay.
They're gonna kick it, pick me up, let's go get some hookahs.
What do you guys do?
We sell drugs.
Okay.
We party.
Okay.
You know, we try and be badasses.
Now everybody's shooting. Back then it was only a couple of us. Now everybody's just straight up. They're blasting. There ain't no. I've been talking about this for the past couple years. There's no more wannabes. It's the wannabes that are doing the shooting. So how are they a wannabe now? You know, and the same thing is that I believe the last few generations, they're exactly what I used to be, and what I used to be, they're living it. They're not. This generation is doing it at 100%. They're not holding nothing back. They're just going for it. I'm not saying they're not crying in jail once they're in jail, but I mean, out there in the streets right now, they're shooting first. They're not even talking. You know, and it's not. I'm not gonna say everybody's doing that, but there's a big enough problem to where there should be some awareness.
Does that scare you?
No,
Should it scare other people?
it should, especially if they have kids.
The reason I got into it is like I seen a bunch of friends doing it. I hang out with them. I was always with them. I never claimed, and then they told me I should claim, get into it, get jumped in, whatever I want. And I didn't want to at first, and then I finally gave in, and I did, and then I've been locked up 4 times in juvie, and then it's not my life. I don't want to do it no more.
Well, like I said, the youngest person that I worked with was a 3rd grader at an elementary school. That he already knew his enemies, knew what colors he needed to claim and who he needed to avoid.
Most people that are in gangs don't really want to be in it. But once you put your foot in there, it's hard to say, man, I don't want to do this anymore. But inside you, you know, you felt the same way I felt. I didn't want to hurt this person.
It's not that easy getting out.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like what do you mean? Like, let me know a little bit.
I mean, you can ease up a little bit, you stay out of trouble, but then it's all gonna come back at you no matter what.
Is that right?
If you try getting out, you're either gonna have to get rushed out or end up in the casket.
And my kids, I used to say, I love my kids. I love them very much. While I was in prison, my son got raped. My daughter got molested. Those were heavy consequences. But I used to say, yeah, I love my kids. I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my sister. But I put myself in the consequences of going to prison for a lot of years, or YA, or wherever, correctional facilities like this.
Yeah, this is a meeting house. We just found this when I popped a couple of my kids not long ago. They rolled on this one. Usually they spray paint, more out in the open. This is kind of a gang area that we found out once we popped them that they were in here. We just got hit over the weekend too with some new stuff.
How old are you, Luis?
15.
15? And you represent
Norte.
Norte? That's your gang? How long were you been in the gang, bro?
After my cousin died, just so I can shut up.
This is your cousin, the one that's in this grave right here?
Yeah.
And are you scared that that might be your picture one day?
Yeah.
The main thing is a lot of mentoring, a lot of involvement of all walks of life. I'm talking about from upper class to middle class to poverty level. We all need to come together and embrace each other and pay attention to these kids and pay attention to the clothing and the music that they're listening to, the movies that they're watching, because that's very serious. We got kids that are dressing like gang members that don't have nothing to do with gangs, and they're dead today.
Click, click, boom. Another life taken too soon. Another mother had a funeral. Still waters run deep, and the pain is forever alive inside. Makes it hard to